We have all heard the rumors of a recession, but if you believe in the live and learn philosophy, there is no reason to let the dreaded R word frighten you. And to help make sure your business is recession-proofed, we have international podcast expert and sought-after speaker and media contributor Traci DeForge here with us today. Traci, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
So happy to be here.
Well, what would you say is the first thing that someone should do when it comes to recession-proofing their marketing strategy?
I think that what you want to pay attention to primarily is your overall brand. And so what I recommend is actually doing an audit of your brand. And when I'm saying that, I mean taking a look at making sure that how people visually see you, how they hear you, how they experience you, what your logo is consistent in all places. Because during a time when expenses are more tight and people are paying more attention to that bottom line, they are going to scrutinize your brand more. And the more confident that they feel about your brand being consistent in all areas that they experience it, see it, feel it, hear it, then the trust level for you and your brand goes up.
Absolutely. And is there a way to economize your marketing budget and still reach the most people? So watching the bank while you're getting the work done?
Yeah, getting that ROI on a marketing strategy is incredibly important right now. And I think the best way to do that, quite honestly, is all about content creation. And content is king right now, right? And so people are creating content, but when you're thinking about, like, for example, if you have a podcast that you're using as a marketing tool for your business, what is so efficient about that is that you can step up and record an episode one time, and then that episode becomes a blog post, it becomes a video promotion, it becomes an audio promotion. You can turn it into newsletter copy, you can turn it into an industry trade article. So you're really economizing your time and your budget by creating that piece of content that one time and repurposing it into so many different areas.
That's so smart, and also conserving the amount of time you put into something.
Yeah, because business owners are busy, and having to watch cross the T's and dot the I's and watch the bottom line, it can get a little overwhelming.
It can be a lot. Well, it can be overwhelming. So what's one thing that someone could do today to start kind of recession-proofing their business, or starting to make an impact to make sure that they're safe?
I think, again, once you're paying attention to your brand, making sure that you're presenting a very succinct and comprehensive image across the board in all of the places that you're showing up. But then when you are creating that content, make sure that you are starting and putting your content in the place where your audience lives. That, I think we get so many mixed messages as business owners. You have to be on Twitter, you have to be on YouTube, you have to have a podcast, you have to be in social media, but what you really want to do is focus on where is it that your audience is living, because that's where you want to talk to your customers, and that's where, if you want to economize both your time and your budget, then really determine what social media outlet are they on, and focus all of your energies and your resources there first, and then spread out more.
So smart. It's work smarter, not harder.
Yes.
Now, this can be intimidating. So you help business owners do this, right? If they don't know where to start.
Yes. So I am the founder and the CEO of Produce Your Podcast, and we are a full-service podcast production and marketing agency, but we really work with business owners on a lot of these same philosophies, is that creating that content that is something that provides value to the customers and to the potential new clients, and being able to utilize that as a way to drive traffic back to a website, to sell products and services online. And again, it's that whole economy of scale, creating that piece of content and making sure that you could utilize it in different places, reach your potential target new audience, and have them continue the conversation with you through other areas like your website, online presence, and things like that.
Wonderful. Now, where can people reach you if they want to learn more or they want to work with you?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. So we have an ebook that is leveraging podcasting as a marketing tool. So it's really easy. You just go to produceyourpodcast.com and then /leverage, and you can download the ebook. There's no charge for it. And a lot of these tips that we're talking about today, you'll find that and more in the book.
Awesome. Well, Traci, this is so cool, because we've all had that thought of, like, I want to start a podcast, but but you don't know where to start.
Yes.
And again, it's for so many different levels. It's also recession-proofing your business and making sure you have the marketing strategy. But it's wonderful that you created that service. So thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.